Hey man, it's JC 400 and we back. Empire, all rise. Hey y'all, shit, I'm coming back to y'all with another one, man. The seventh chakra, seventh energy center, Crown Chakra. You know how it go, bro. I'm gonna give you the facts and then we gonna talk about it. Let's get it. The Crown Chakra, the seventh energy center found at the top of the head, gives us access to higher consciousness, God consciousness, and allows us to see past our third dimensional abilities. See this chakra, man. It's located at the crown of your head, which is exactly at the top of your head. And how I stated before, how with the chakras, you're going up in dimensions, right? Different powers, greater powers. And now we're at the seventh, man. And this higher consciousness it brings you is literally God consciousness. It's your connection to the Creator. But we're going to keep going. Driven by consciousness that connects us to the Creator, like I just said, right? This chakra is associated with consciousness, wisdom of the unknown connected with higher consciousness, connection to the Creator, realization, communion with higher states of consciousness, true happiness, and presence. See, with this amazing chakra, this amazing energy center, it's universal. It's where all becomes one. All that is unknown becomes known, right? Light, or what you think was right and what you think was wrong, it's all together. You just see it as life, right? You just see it as energy, as matter. Everything is simplified, but it's understood with this God consciousness. You're literally connected to the Creator, right? We're all connected to the Creator, but the connection, see it as a tube connecting you to the Creator, right? It's clear. There's nothing blocking it. As of right now, most of us have blockages in our tube connecting us to the Creator. And that's why you haven't unlocked this crown chakra, which is a great accomplishment. Great accomplishment. See, the reason why it's so associated with consciousness is because you're getting to the point where you're breaking past the quarantine, you're breaking past the bubble, right? And you're going into the actual real world. Real world. And y'all need to understand me when I say that. That's above the seventh dimension. You know, this is the third dimension right now, but the earth is moving up in consciousness. It's going to return to its original fifth dimensional state. But just to put this in perspective, the fifth dimension, the portal to the fifth dimension is through the sun, right? Where solar beings are. So in order to reach this level up past the seventh, around the seventh to the eighth, you got to get past the solar beings in the fifth dimension, right? And then you go to dimensions where you'll start seeing dragons. That's up in the seventh and the eighth dimension, right? I'm not going to go too deep into that because a lot of people aren't ready for that information, but this is just to put it in perspective how high you are on this spiritual journey. But wisdom of the unknown connected with higher consciousness. Like I said, all the unknown becomes known. You're showered with wisdom, right? The Creator is why we're all here. So the information that it possesses, you know, I don't believe the Creator is he or she. It's a balance of masculine and feminine energy. It has to. But the Creator's wisdom and information will be showered onto you, man. It'll all be clear. Right? It's like the true red pill. Red pill on steroids, man. But connection to the Creator, like I said, realization. You realize everything. And a lot of us in this community already have realized a lot. So just imagine realizing every single thing, knowing every single thing that took place on this dimension and how it's shaped and how it's transformed. Communion with higher states of consciousness. Right? You're in the presence of multi-beings, seventh dimension and above, that are very high in consciousness. Even getting past this dimension, believe it or not, shows you have a pretty high level of consciousness. Get into the fourth dimension. But it's getting past that that shows the higher states, right? There's a reason why they call us, we're in the lower states. And we're actually right next to the hell states. But the higher is fifth dimension and above. That's considered the higher states. So you'll be in the presence of beings with consciousness in that level, fifth and above. But true happiness, right? You become happy because you know yourself. You know everything that happens. You know your purpose. You damn sure know your purpose by this point. Presence, right? You're getting the God status. You're very close to God status, right? Yes, you can become a God, man. A creator, but it takes work. Universal, right? All this is universal. And y'all, like I always say, I'm going to give y'all the brief info, and then I'm going to allow y'all to build on that by looking it up and implementing the information. I'm not going to give y'all all the gems, but of course I'm going to do my job, and I'm going to bring to y'all the knowledge that I know in pieces and allow y'all to build on it. Hey fam, Empire, peace, love, prosperity. 999. Let's keep it up. It's JC 400, and we out.